There once was a town called Allopath. It had many people, streets, and cars. But due to budget limitations, there were no stop signs.
We just keep going. Whoa, pedal to the meadow.
Not surprisingly, traffic accidents were common.
Look out!
Cars would crash into each other at nearly every intersection.
Did I do that? Oh, boy.
As the population of Allopath grew, traffic accidents increased to an alarming level.
I've been in another accident. That's 3 today.
Out of desperation, the city council hired Dr. West, a doctor of the motor division, MD, to find a solution. Dr. West spent days examining traffic accidents on an hourly rate.
I see. Looks lucrative. Must analyze.
The townspeople of Allopath watched on with great curiosity while Dr. West went about his work.
This guy's good. What's he doing?
After weeks of investigations, Dr. West called the people of Allopath to a town meeting for release of his report.
Here it is. Traffic accidents are caused by skid marks. I have found and documented a near 100% correlation between traffic accidents and skid marks.
Oh.
This town has skid marks disease. Why didn't I think of that?
I should have thought of it with my brain.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Colossal, Stupendious, fantastic, and he's good, too.
The city paid Dr. West his consulting fee, then asked the good doctor to propose a method for treating this skid marks disease.
I recommend a particular chemical coating, Teflon.
Teflon.
Oh, no, Teflon.
The city immediately placed a large order with the chemical company that manufactured rhodoceuticals. Within weeks, the streets were completely coated and the skid marks all but disappeared. But things weren't well in the Allopath. Traffic accidents quadrupled. Hospital beds were overflowing with injured residents. The town economic advisor, observing the sharp increase in economic activity, announced that Allopath was booming.
Times are good.
Things are great, except that we're getting creamed.
But the traffic accidents continued to increase. And yet, there were no skid marks.
Not again. It keeps happening. I thought we had this figured out.
We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Well, the city council was baffled. They thought they had solved this problem.
You said it!
They called a town meeting, and following a short discussion of the problem,
Hey, who's that old guy?
an old hermit who lived in the forest just outside Allopath addressed the townspeople.
Who's that old guy?
There's no such thing as skid marks disease.
No skid marks disease? Outrageous!
This disease was invented by the rhodoceuticals company to sell you Teflon coatings.
That's crazy talk.
This is a simple problem. All we need to do is build stop signs and traffic lights. Then the traffic accidents will cease.
Crazy.
You must take up the Teflon.
That's a lunatic.
He's a nut. A big nut.
Preposterous.
The townspeople were horrified to hear such a statement.
Personally, I'm horrified to hear such a statement.
They knew skid marks disease existed. Dr. West had told them so. But what may happen if stop signs actually work?
How will that affect our booming economy in Allopath?
It was at that moment that most of the townspeople realized their own jobs were at stake. If stop signs were built, nearly everyone would be unemployed.
Yeah, what about them?
We'll all lose our livelihoods.
They all had jobs in emergency response services, car repair shops, hospitals, and Teflon coating maintenance. It was important that everyone continue to believe that skid marks disease was the cause of the accidents. Out of fear of losing this economic prosperity, the townspeople voted to create a new public safety agency, the Frequent Drivers Association. The FDA's board members were chosen from among the business leaders of the community, the owner of the car shop, the owner of the ambulance company, and, of course, Dr. West. Soon after its inception, the FDA announced that skid marks disease was indeed very real.
Skid marks.
People who promote stop signs are quack.
Pay the cost.
This pleased the townspeople of Allopath. With the FDA, they knew their jobs were safe. They still had a lot of traffic accidents, but at least their jobs were secure. And so life continued in Allopath. For a short while, at least, as traffic accidents continued at a devastating rate. More and more residents of Allopath were injured. Many were left unable to work due to their injury. In time, population dwindled. The once booming town of Allopath eventually became little more than a ghost town. No one was any healthier or happier or longer lived. And the hermit? He outlived every single resident of Allopath. In his spare time, he constructed stop signs, waiting for the next population to come along and hoping they might listen to an old hermit with a crazy idea.
And that so-called crazy idea is simply this. The mere treatment of symptoms is not the answer. When it comes to your health and well-being, looking and feeling younger, avoiding diseases, increasing your energy, and living a long and fulfilling life, prevention and real cure are the only real answer.